Well, hello there. Have you ever just been in a position feeling as if, man, is this gonna ever stop? Are you feeling like, when is it gonna get better? Well, I'm here to bring you some good news. I once read that your former will be greater your latter will be greater than your former. How about that? If you would like to hear more, stay tuned and I will share. I am Charlita Jones, and I am the founder, and I am the administrator, and I'm the overseer of a ministry called WILT, Women in Life Transition. So if you feel like that this is something that you would like to hear, then please stay tuned as I share more. What's up, daughter?
So what's that video for?
Oh, I'm doing something on YouTube with Wilt.
Well, first take off your glasses because they're glaring, and then you need to go use your ring light, not that big one, because that's not good lighting.
Oh, I don't care.
You are doing a video, you do care.
I care later. Did you come here to tell me something?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. My daughter said I need to take off my glasses because of the glare. But let's see. I guess I could take them off. I guess I don't need my glasses to be able to see you. But anyway, this is trial and error. And I'm just going to start out just with what I know that is best or better for me in order to just be able to encourage you. So if this ever go anywhere further than where it's going right now, then we can always look back together on how it looked started in the beginning. So, but your latter will always be greater than your former. And that is a proverb. It is a scripture that comes from the Bible, but anyone can apply it. It's a good foundation to remember that no matter where you may be at, or no matter where you may be right now in your life, I'm here to tell you that midlife is not a crisis, but midlife is the beginning of a new life. It just all depends on attitude, it all depends on your strategy, and it all depends on where you are right now in your life. So you may be feeling down. You may be feeling like, hey, I just cannot do this anymore. You've awakened and you have looked around your atmosphere. You may be looking at your bank account. You may be looking at your career. You may be wondering, where your status is as it relates, as far as your relationship with your children, your family, and even maybe your church. Maybe you've been someone that's been a deaconess or a deacon or just a member of a church for so long, and you looking around and going like, man, is this it? But I'm here to tell you today, no, it's not. It all begins today with a decision. It all begins today with a choice. And it all begins today with how much you're going to start believing that there is something new for you. Well, you may be asking, who is this lady that every time I look at her videos, for one, her looks is always different? And does she have some type of what do you call it, ego? Some type of ego, alter ego going on? No, I do not. I'm me. I love to look different. I own a boutique, and my boutique do entail fashion and beauty, and so I'm gonna always be different. So don't think that each time you see a video and you see something different that you're wondering what is going on with this lady. Well, I just have learned, living half a century, that it is so important just to get up each and every day and enjoy and make it work with what you have. And you may say, you may have a lot and may feel like on the inside that you have nothing. And then externally, you may have nothing. And on the inside, feel as if you have nothing. But I'm here to tell you that whether you looking on the outside and you have a lot, or you looking on the outside and you have nothing, when it comes to the inside, you still can feel like that you have everything. And I'm here to tell you that you can. I'm here to tell you that it's possible. I'm here to tell you that if you decide each and every day to get up, and when we spoke the other day, finding positive things to sow into your life versus acknowledging the negative things. Okay, do you ignore the negative things? No. You reconcile and you admit and you come to some conclusions in your life about what the past may have been. But moving forward, you can't take those things with you. You acknowledge them, you deal with them, however, you write them down on a piece of paper and chunk the paper in the trash can, burn it if it makes you feel better. I don't know what you need to do with them. You can, if it's something that you need to reach out to someone and just share, then do that. But midlife doesn't have to be a crisis. Midlife can be the beginning of something new. And so I want to quickly just come and just share and just say your ladder can be greater than your former. And I want you to say that your latter years is going to be greater than your former years. And then you probably say, hey, lady, how do you know that? Well, how do I know that? It's because my former years has not been good years for me. Been some challenging, been some unbalanced years. And I can tell you that if you name it, I probably in somehow been related to it. If it have not been my life, I'm probably close to someone that I know that have gone through it. I have many walks in my life, many demographics in my life and geographics that I have been a part of as far as different cultures. And so I pretty much know almost. I've trained in a predominantly white atmosphere. I've trained and have gotten close to people that is in a predominantly Hispanic atmosphere, where I have been able to relate and been part of a team of 12 men, and I was the only woman. So I pretty much almost know how to relate as it relates to men. Whether young, I have 4 millennium as children, and we're very close. Millennials as children, and we're very close. I mean, I love and children. I have been a part of Methodist denomination, Baptist denominations. I have been a part of just so many AME Zion, which is predominantly a Black organization. I have fellowship with the rich. I've had fellowships with the poor. And at the end of the day, in the bottom line, guess what? Guess what? We all have our problems. We all have our challenges. But I'm here to tell you today that your life, especially if it's midlife, it doesn't have to be a crisis. It's the beginning of something new. All old things have passed away, and today everything is made brand new. Okay? So it's 8 minutes, 46 seconds. And as you can see, my daughter had to come here and tell me to take off my glasses. And she says the lighting in the room is just not to part. But I'm not trying to be a professional here. I'm just praying that if this video go anywhere, that it reach one person. And maybe the one person that it reach, you need to hear this. I know because I do have a ministry called WILT, Women in Life Transition. And in that ministry, we establish a community of people, of women that are going through some things, but they would not go through it alone. This platform of WILT is going to be here to help women. And then we have a platform that will come soon called MELT, Men Elevating in Life Transition. Because if you are listening to this video, there's hope. There is hope. Yes, it is. Well, I quickly had to come on and just say your latter is going to be greater than your former. Okay? Remember that. And so, what is it that I said I wanted you to do? I want you to write down all the things in your past that may be holding you back. And you're going to do 3 things with those things. You're going to write them down, throw them away, or you're going to take them, burn it up, whatever you want to do with it. If it's some issues that you need to deal with that you have to confront and go talk to an individual, then do that. If you can't talk to them, send them a letter. Send a letter. But it's one step, one day at a time. Okay? So let's shake it off, pick yourself up, and then you're going to understand that midlife is not a crisis, but midlife is the beginning of something new. Okay? Journey with me, and I'm going to journey with you, and we're going to get to the mountaintop. And when we make it up there, we're going to celebrate. Okay? My name is Charlita Jones, Dr. Charlita Jones. I am the founder and I am the administrator and I'm the overseer of a ministry called Wilt International Women and Life Transition. God bless you. Good night.